Aloha Cousins, Briar626 here, and today we have a really cool unboxing here of one of the new sets of the starter sets for the Bakugan Battle Planet Battle Brawlers here. This is the starter set that you guys get with the 40 card deck, and you do get your 3 Bakugan, 6 cores, and some really cool stuff. So yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. Alrighty, so we have this box here for the starter set here. Now there's 3 different ones. You do this one, they call it based off whatever the Bakugan is showing. So like this one is the Pyrus Hydorous Ultra. Then you have like the Aqua's Garganoid, and then you have the Chaos what is it, Halicore. So you guys will see the unboxing of those later on, but we're going to be doing the Pyrus Hydorous here today. Of course, you do get your 40 cards, card deck, so you do build like that 40 card deck that you guys are using for like the advanced game. You do get 6 cores that correspond to the 3 Bakugan that you have. Of course, you do get 3 Bakugan. Then, the back side here, it shows you exactly what you're going to be getting. Of course, you get Pyrus Hydorous Ultra. Then you get Aqua's Fangzor and Chaos Nilius. You get your 3 character cards, your 6 Baku cores, your 40 card deck, and then you guys are all set. So this is basically like one of those things that you can get if you're just starting out and you want to learn the actual advanced rules of the game. This is actually really cool. So it's like the trading card game version of it. If you guys want to learn it, this is the best way to go. I don't know which one is the best starter set yet. I like this one. This is like one of my favorite ones. The darkest, this one here is not too bad either. Or even really this one. I mean, they're all really good. They all have like their different strategies going through. But this one's one of my favorite ones. I don't know, it's just an aggressive deck, which is kind of like the way I play, quick and aggressive. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the unboxing here, because you get a bunch of stuff here. And it's a really nice looking box, I have to say. It's a very well done. So let's go ahead and get my knife, because there is tape right there. I'm going ahead and cut that. We're going to open it up here. And we got some really cool stuff. Ooh, even that looks really nice. I mean, that looks cool right there. Let's go ahead and fold this out so it doesn't fall flat. So, first of all, we have our 40 card deck that we get. So we're going to stick that to the side here. You get the, kind of like the checklist here. You get your character cards here. And then you have the official rulebook. Now, this is the official rulebook on how to play the card game here. Going through them all, and you can see like all the different stuff here. Now there is that. I'm hoping that this actually there it is. Okay, so they do talk about it. So these are the terms of effects and stuff. So this is we have double strike. So if you see like the 2 meteors or whatever, this is going to do twice the amount of attacking. So the damage when you're attacking. Shadow Strike, the Bakugan with the S there can't have their B or their damage reduced, so which is really cool. Then you have the Frost Strike. So I knew it was a Frost. Flip cards cost one additional energy for each point of Frost the attacking Bakugan has. So flip cards cost 1 additional energy for each. Okay, so whenever you play this, either player does get the additional energy for their flip cards. For the amount of frost that the Bakugan has on it. So which is okay if you're trying to do it against your opponent. That's really good. Of course, then you have the other rules here. Then you have the cores and which one mainly does which. So which is actually really cool. Then you have the other ones, the character cards, action, hero, flip, evo, and energy. It gives you basic rundown. So this is really cool. So if you guys want to see the actual kind of like rules going through and me explaining everything, I will do that in a video if you guys want. Just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll kind of go through it and everything so you guys know exactly what you're going to be doing. So those are really cool. So we're going to stick that to the side here. Let's go ahead and get the cores out here. So we have our 6 cores. We do get the 1, or I don't know how many, 1, 2, 3, I don't know. We got 6, okay, they're all sort of cool. You get of course, the DNA helix here. which does plus 600 B power, but minus 3 damage. That's an interesting one. If you have like that shadow, that's actually really cool. Then we have the blue shield. This one's going to get plus 600 B power. That's good for B power boost. The red or the orange shield, you get, if you're a Pyrus or Darkus, you get plus 400 B power. That's really good. The fire fist, you get plus 250 B power and plus 3 damage. That's a good one if you're using a Bakugan that does a lot of fire fist ones. This is a good one. We get another fire fist one, and this is plus 150 but plus 4 damage. This is not bad too. I've had a couple of these, so these are really good. Then you get a green fist, which does plus 2 damage, so which isn't too bad. So that's actually some really cool cores. You get some really decent cores. And then of course your Bakugan here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out here. We're trying to. Oh, that one just came out. So that's actually a whole separate piece. I thought that was 2 pieces, or 1 piece. So there's that. So we're going to go ahead and pop them out here. Try not to. There we go. Oh, that one already popped open. I'm gonna throw this back in the box because I kind of like the box. I'm gonna try to keep it as much as we can going through. There's that, and then of course the Ultra Hydorous without breaking it. I really don't want to break it. I am like destroying this packaging though. There we go. We got it. That was. So look at this. This thing is destroyed now. Well, yeet that. Alright, so we're going to close up this box. I'm going to put it to the side. I may use it for something else because the storage, whatever. Because this is actually not a bad storage box. Let's see. I'm curious if the cards fit sideways. They might fit sideways, actually. So you can see, you actually might be able to stack your cards in here as a storage box. So this is actually a really good storage box. If it is what it is, it works the way it does. So that would be really cool. So we have, let's go ahead and start with the character cards first so you guys can see what we got. So we got Ultra Hydorous here. Of course, he uses the DNA strand and the orange shield. He does have 300 B power and 5 damage. So that's actually really cool. So that's the Pyrus one. Then we have Aqua's Fangzor, which is the Fire Fist and a Green Fist. He has 600 B power and 1 damage. So this is actually one of the ones I was looking for to do for my Aqua's Pyrus and Darkus deck. So this is actually really cool. And of course, he's the Aqua's Fangzor. He has a really cool Evo card as well. So yeah, we're going to stick that in the back there. And then we have Chaos Nilius here. He has a blue shield and a fire fist for his cores. He does 5 damage and he has 300 B power. He's really cool. He does have some really good Evo cards for the Chaos form, as well as the Darkus form. So yeah, so this is really cool. I already have one of the Chaos forms that he comes in. I think it already comes in this deck. So I actually have a couple. I have 2 or 3 copies. I think I don't know if it comes with 2 or 3 in here, or 2 or 1. But I have 1 copy nonetheless. So yeah, so really cool. Or 2 copies, whatever. I have a lot of copies of the Hyper version of him, or the Titan version, whatever version it is. I have a bunch of them. So yeah, so let's go ahead and look at the Bakugan here. So we have, of course, the Ultra Hydorous here, in the Pyrus form. So I actually like the way he looks. He looks like a fire cat. I'm trying to think. He reminds me of the Pokemon from, I think it was, what is it, 6th gen, the gen that we never talk about because that's like one of the weirdest gens, but Pyroar is its name. So it kind of reminds me of that, which is actually really cool, because I'm a fan of Pokemon. So you can see what he kind of looks like there. 300 B power is written on his side there. There's the arrow up top, so you know exactly which way to roll. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and close him up here, just so you guys can see what he looks like when he's in the sphere mode or ball form. So let's go ahead and do this. Since I already have a Hydorous, I already know exactly how to close this one up. So it's fairly simple going through here. After I did it like multiple times, you're kind of like, oh, yeah, that's how you do it. So yeah, so let's go ahead and see if I can get that in there. There we go, perfect. So yeah, so there's the sphere mode there. So yeah, so I'm going to put some cores out, and we'll try to pop as many Bakugan as we can to come out. So yeah, let's see here. Boom and boom here. So let's go ahead and roll them. So I'm going to try to roll where that energy or that arrow is. We're going to try to roll them. And Bakugan, brawl. That missed. That is really bad. Of course, you're rolling sideways, so you know, hey, Bakugan, brawl. Boom! Oh, and he even flipped. Did you guys see that? That was a really cool flip. That was just going whoop. That's what they're supposed to do, and because of that spring action that happens. So if you see that spring there, it's got that spring action. So those are really cool with the ultras, that they kind of spring like that. So of course he gets that 400 B power bonus. Really cool. So yeah, so that is the Ultra Hydorous there. Let's go ahead and do the next one here, which is the Aquos Fangzor. Now, you can't really tell him because he's in ball form at the moment, but he looks kind of like that. But in ball form, or when he pops open, he's really cool. Fairly simple, too. So you have the arrow there. Once we roll it, I'm going to roll it that direction so you guys can see exactly what it does. I'm going to move him out of the way. And ready, Bakugan, brawl. Boom, there you go. So he kind of has like a spring action going to it. Because of his neck going forward. So you kind of like attacks almost. So it's like, bam, attack. I attack you, bam. So it's, which is really cool. And of course, very simple to put back together. Let's go ahead and see here. So you literally lift up the tail, you push it in, push the head in, and there you go. That's it. Like, that's super simple. I mean, like, really? And boom, back at it again. So he's actually a really cool Bakugan. I like this one. Like I said, this is the one I was going to be putting in the deck. So that's really cool. And then, of course, we have the Chaos Nilius. Now, I popped this one. I pushed it out, and it popped open when I was pulling out of the thing. Let me open his tail, because his tail didn't open. So, yeah. So that's what he looks like there. He's got his tail, and he's got his B power at the bottom, which is 300. Basically just like the darkest Nilius, but white, pretty much. So, yeah. So that's pretty much what he looks like there. Let's go ahead and close him up here. Push down the heads, then the wings, and then the tail. And then, of course, you have your arrow right there. That's going to tell you exactly where to roll him. So we're going to try to roll him here and see what we can do. Bakugan. Brawl. Boom. There you go. He didn't get like a spring action, of course, but that's still a really cool Bakugan. Nonetheless, he's got really cool stuff. So, yeah. So that is him there. Now, the main part of this stuff here is the actual deck. A lot of people have had trouble opening these, so I'm going to try to cut it here without damaging the cards. There we go. We got it. So let's go ahead and get this out here. Now, some of these cards I've already seen before because we did do a pack unboxing, a booster box unboxing, actually. If you want to see it, there's two parts of it. Go ahead and click that card right there. And that is part one of them there. And so yeah, so you can watch part one, and then you can watch part two from there. So which is really cool. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start into this here. So we have our flip card, which is Counter Outsiders, which stops the Aquos Bakugan for a flip card. Then we have Black Outsiders, which is the Pyrus version of that. And we get two of those. Then we have Spark for 1 energy. You get to draw a card, then discard a card. And you get two of those. Then we have Talon Slash. For 3 energies, you get +4 damage. And if the Bakugan becomes 10 or more greater, draw a card. So you are doing a lot of damage if you do that. If you get that 10, man, that's really good. So that would be really cool. And you get two of those. Then you get Counter Aggression, which stops the Chaos and Pyrus Bakugan for 1 energy. And you do get two of those. Another Counter Outsiders, so you get 2 Counter Outsiders. And we get Fire Boost for 2 energies plus 400 B power. Fireball for 1 energy plus 3 damage. And you get two of those. Sifting Ashes, 1 energy, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. And you get two of those. Tides for 1 energy plus 200 B power. Flow, if a player played, or if you played another card, do 4 plus 400 instead. And you get two of those. Those are really good. Bone Defense for 3 energies. You get plus 700 B power. That's really good there. You get 3 of those. Another Fire Boost for 2 energies plus 400. Great Water Boost. 0 energies, and you get plus 100 B power. 0 energies is actually really good. So that means you can play those cards in like the flow from like Tides or whatever, where you can get that extra 400. You're basically going to be doing plus 500 B power for 1 energy. That's really good there. That's why I'm going to probably be using this in the deck, because I have a bunch of them that are like that are 0. And you get one of those. Oh, I was hoping you get more, but that's okay. Inspire, for 1 energy, you draw plus 1 damage, draw a card. You get 2 of those. Liquid Strike, 2 energies, plus 3 of the Frost. So there's that Frost ability there. So yeah, so you can use it in here, and you get 2 of those. Mind Flood, so here is a super rare. So we have this one already, but getting a second one is going to be really cool. This is, of course, is +2 damage, and +2 damage for every card you played this turn. So this is actually really cool. So that's actually really good. Oh, and then we have the Evo card here of Hyper Nilius for 2 energies. You can evolve it off of the Chaos Nilius back here, and then he gets 500 B power. Then he gets 6 damage, and if you land on a blue shield, you get 200 plus 200 B power. If you land on our Fire Fist, you get +2 damage. So this is actually a really cool card. Getting that extra boost on that, and you get 2 of those, which is really cool. Then we get Ebb, of course, 2 energies plus 2 damage. Flow, if you played another card, you get 5 instead. Then you get Great Water Boost. Another one, yes, so we do get 2 of these. So we get 2 of those. This is really good. I like this. Then we get another flip card, Light as a Feather. I said that one wrong. 3 energies. Then you put this into your hand and then draw a card. So basically, you flip it, you activate the 3, then draw a card. So this becomes basically an energy for next turn when you want to use it. Oh, we have our hero, which is Colonel Armstrong Trip. We already have this one, but this is still really cool. For 3 energies, when your Bakugan attacks, you can draw a card. So you can play this after you attack, or your Bakugan pops open, and your opponent's Bakugan pops open. So you can use this, and then you draw a card at the end of the turn anyway. Then we have another one here. We have, or not another one, but another Evo card here. This is Hyper Hydorous Ultra for Pyrus. 2 energies, you get 600 B power, and then plus 6 damage. So that's actually really good compared to that one. So you basically place it on top of that one there, and you do get 2 of those. Then we have Hyper Fangzor in Aqua. So for 4 energies, he's at 1000 B power, 3 damage, and then when you play this card, you can draw 3 cards. So that's actually the really cool part. You can draw 3 cards, and of course you evolve it off of Fangzor there. That's why I really like this. This is why I wanted the Fangzor there, because 1 B powers of 100, damage of 3. It's still a little low, but you can draw 3 cards. Really good there. And of course, even he's already high, so that's actually really good there. So Hyper Fangzor is a really good card, I think. Anyway, then you have Hurricane Slash for 3 energies, plus 200 B power and flow. If you played another card this turn, return this card to your hand. And you get 2 of those. Then we have Power Ritual, plus 1 energy for each Bahu core that your Bakugan hold. So you basically have another energy that you can use for the turn when you use this card. So if you have 3 Bahu cores or 2 Bahu cores, you can play it. You get that 2 extra energies that you can use during the turn. So this is really cool. And you do get 2 of those. And then our last card is Light as a Feather. For 3 energies, put this card into your hand, then draw a card. So this is our second one of that one. So yeah, so that is the whole deck there. There's some really cool cards that I'm going to be using from this deck. Even as just how it is a really, really good deck there. So if you ever are starting into this, I would recommend getting this one, because this one looks like it's going to be getting, I mean, I think the highest card that's in here is the energy of 4. I think that's really yeah, everything is only an energy of 4. That is the highest that you'll ever play energy, so that's really good there. So you'll be having this is a fast, aggressive deck with low energy cost. So if you like that type of play, I would use this, because this is really good here, because you got some really good cards that I will be adding on to that. So yeah, so there is that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you click that like button down below if you did, and remember, if you are new, go on ahead and click the subscribe button. Become a cousin in our family. And remember, Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!